Hello and welcome to this beautiful session that this is going to be with Ursula, my dear friend Ursula Laughton here, who's a wonderful meditation instructor, and I am so privileged to have her here going to be guiding us in a meditation this morning. And you know, this is session 21 for new people who have first come into Contagious Care, our Elevate Your Wellbeing series. I want to welcome each one of you. Thank you, Rebecca. Thanks for coming in and letting us know you're here. Please come in and just give a love heart or a thumbs up to let us know who we are having this little armchair chat in our lounge room this morning. I'm going to be leaving you in a few minutes and just leaving you totally up to this beautiful half-hour meditation session that Ursula is doing for us. And but whilst I introduce Ursula, if you would like to just say on a scale of 1 to 10 what your level of well-being is today and why. What have you done that has made it that level this morning? Or what maybe are you yet to do to increase it? So just chat with us now and let us know what your level of well-being is right now. And I tell you, here we are with the Sydney Harbour in the background. That's Rose Bay for any of you who are really particular about the beauty of Sydney Harbour. And it's just, Ursula and I have just been sharing and delighting in the gorgeous things that we can all meditate on, the beautiful God-given natural surroundings that we can always meditate on. And we've just been talking this morning about how we love to people observe.
Yeah. Yes. Just sitting and watching people be their natural self, because when they don't know that you're watching, they just act from the heart, and it's beautiful.
Yes, yes, it is very just something that we can do. We do it with animals, and we can do it with people too, just naturally seeing the delight in a child's heart as they respond to their parents, just on the playground equipment, wherever we are, just observing lovely aspects. So there's so many different areas of meditation, and Ursula is going to guide us in one this morning. Ursula, you believe that the light and love shines from within each of us, and I couldn't agree with you more on that. Do you want to share a bit about that?
Sure, absolutely. You know, life can take us away into a state of stress, and we forget that there's a beautiful light within us, and we often act from a place of survival rather than from love. But it doesn't mean that the love's not there. So really, I mean, meditation is just a tool that can bring forward that light, because it's a remembrance. It's a remembrance of who we are, and that remembrance is love. So,
yes, yeah, beautiful. Thank you. So I'd like to ask all of you here this morning, right now, what you particularly think of when you hear the word meditation. What first comes to your mind or your heart? And just put it in the chat box. What do you think of when you first hear the words meditation? Because it's interesting, when I talked on mindfulness last session, just 2 days ago, mindfulness and meditation are two wonderful tools, if you like, that you can I often think of a toolbox on my arm, Ursula. Strange.
Yes,
it's not a heavy toolbox. It's the lightest, airy-fairy toolbox, and I can just open it up and pick what I need in the moment, whatever moment I'm in. And it might be empathy. You know, when I'm with somebody and I know that they need empathy right now. And that's one thing I have in my toolbox. And another one is mindfulness, to actually, you know, wherever I am, to just really focus on the here and now and absorb that, to be totally present. And the beautiful tool today we're going to be looking at, through your beautiful guidance and your wisdom and experience and expertise in this area is that of meditation. It's another tool that we can use to de-stress, to help eliminate the stress and to manage stress well so that we can be resilient through life. And I cannot think of a better person to be doing this with us today. Ursula is besides being a delightful person and a really calming spirit, she has the experience and expertise as a certified lifeline technique coach, and she also has a bachelor degree in business and helps other businesses to de-stress so that they can get rid of the distress in their life through meditation. And she helps people to grow through the full expression of their light and life and love so that they can be living their life to the fullest extent in that peaceful mode. And we all have the capacity to do that. And I just want to introduce you to Ursula, who has that wonderful capacity. I enjoy that experience with you, Ursula, each week, and it's just such a beautiful part of my week. Just half an hour that's delightful.
I'm so happy to hear that. It certainly brings a joy to me to be able to provide this for people, so I'm really happy to hear that. I'm just looking at Rebecca's comment about sitting on the floor cross-legged with thumb and finger together, and that was her first thought, with some laughing faces. And then she says, seriously though, stopping to breathe. And I think that's a very good way of seeing meditation. It is about connecting with the breath, and the breath is the spirit. And by being with the spirit, we're bringing in that light and that love that we just spoke about before. So absolutely, it's that. And I want to go further to say that, you know, we do get caught up in a bit of a toxic soup in the world that we're a part of. And it's hard to see outside of that. And what meditation does, it's a kind of like an exit strategy, if you will. It can sound like a way to escape life, which in a way, you know, there are certain times where you need that ability to step back and change the way you see things. And that's where meditation is an opportunity to gain perspective. So it's a moment to view the world with clarity.
Yes.
And I think that's very important to take that time, because with the clarity of vision, we can make decisions in our life that open us to opportunities for greater happiness. And clarity brings with it creativity.
Yes.
Which is, it opens the heart to love and to appreciation.
Yes. And Ursula, when did you first experience meditation in your life?
So I was in my early 20s when I began meditating. I started on a journey of self-discovery and wanted to understand more about who I was rather than what the world told me I needed to be. And so I spent time, you know, going to workshops, retreats, doing that sort of thing. And then in 2011, I believe it was, 2010, 2011, I traveled overseas and studied with Denise Lynn, and certified as a soul coach. And the soul coach is someone who simply holds a sacred space for others to discover who they are. And it's journeying to the heart.
Yes. Well, let's get there right now. I'm going to disappear, and Alison, my sister, has just come in. Welcome, Alison.
Lovely to have you
And
here,
I'm
Alison.
going to turn you around so you can see the whole part of Ursula. Oops.
There we go.
I hope you're still on, everyone.
Start
Yes.
working
And
for
we're just
everybody.
going to shift this over here for, hope that's working for everyone to be able to see you
All right.
more clearly.
Should
Yeah.
work there. Beautiful. All right.
Welcome to Journeys of the Heart.
Thank you, Heather. Thank you so much. Okay, so please, to begin with, please make yourself comfortable, whether you're deciding to sit up in a chair or lie down flat, perhaps on the carpet or a bed, whatever suits you. Make yourself comfortable. Really take the time to check your comfort. Make sure that your spine is aligned, whether you're lying down or sitting up, and that you feel supported, that your body is supported. Take the time to make sure that your arms and legs are uncrossed. And if it feels comfortable to you, open your palms and let them face up to the ceiling. Heather, Rebecca's saying that it's gone sideways. Perhaps we should turn it back the way it was and leave it at that. That should be fine. I think it's just gone sideways, so maybe just leave it at, there we go. That's
Is that better,
perfect.
Rebecca? Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
See how that goes.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Awesome. Lovely.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, I hope that's better for everybody.
We'll just get you in the
straighten
centre.
that a little bit. Whoops. Do you want to just tighten that at the back? Ah, the glitches of life. Perfect. There we go. All right. Okay, there we are. All good now. All right. Again, just take some time to check your body for comfort and make any adjustments that you need to make. And as you find that comfortable position, allow your eyes to close. Give yourself permission to let go of the outside world. And give yourself this time to rest and rejuvenate. And as you settle in, become aware of your body resting against the surface beneath you. Welcome in the comfort and relief in every muscle, every joint, and every cell. Feel yourself sigh with relief. Become present with your breath. We will take our time and draw in 3 full breaths. As you draw in the first breath, imagine the air being drawn up through the heels of your feet. Feel the air filling your abdomen into your chest and throat. Hold this breath and then release with the sound. Really let go through that outward breath, emptying completely. Again, draw the air in. Feel the slow, steady inhale filling your body, and hold. When you feel ready, release again with the sound. Really letting go. Drawing in the final deep breath, and hold. And on the exhale, allow any tension, stress, or pain to release and let go. Breathing out completely and allowing your body to rest. Allow your body to return to its natural rhythm of breathing. As your awareness rests on your breath, become aware of the natural inhale and exhale of your body. Feel the breath moving into your nostrils and out of your nostrils. slow the mind and the body, to bring you into greater focus with your breath. Begin to breathe into your nostrils for a count of 2 and out of your nostrils for a count of 4. Use the count to bring you into focus more and more. Be with your breath in for a count of 2 and out for a count of 4. More and more at ease now. Become aware of the sounds around you. There may be a fan or a heater, traffic, or even birds outside. Focus in on a particular sound and allow this sound to grow louder and louder. Use your intention and allow this sound to grow louder and louder until you feel you are standing in the center of this sound. Now feel the vibration of this sound. Allow it to wash over you, cleansing you and balancing you. Now push the sound away. Push it far off into the distance until you begin to feel or hear the silence forming around you. Push the sound further and further away. Use your intention to create a sphere of silence around you. Begin to feel the stillness forming. As you rest within this stillness and notice that your body has become completely still, begin to hear or feel your heart the sound of your heart to vibrate through your body. This is the rhythm of your life. In your mind's eye, go to the center of your heart. At the center of your heart is a small seed of light, a tiny flickering candle flame. See or feel this tiny light at the center of your heart. With every breath that you take, allow this light to grow brighter and brighter, filling your heart with light. See and feel this light expanding outwards into your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Allow this tiny flame to begin to grow into an expanding sun within you. Allow this light to carry away any last bits of tension, stress, or pain. Brighter and brighter, larger and larger. See and feel this light as it begins to shine even further into your body, filling light into your arms and hands, and into your legs and feet. Now feel the light gently push upwards into your neck and your head, filling you completely with the most brilliant sunlight. Allow the sunlight to grow even further, pushing beyond the parameters of your body. Pushing outwards until you are surrounded in this brilliant light. Take what you need from this light. Draw it into every cell of your body, allowing your body to renew and regenerate. Filled with the purest light of love. Beyond this light is a wise old tree. A tree that has stood the test of time. In your mind's eye, step through the light to find yourself walking on on soft green grass. Feel the softness of the grass beneath your bare feet. It is mid-afternoon and the sun is high in the sky. You can feel the sun's warmth on your skin. The air is fresh and clear, and your heart opens to this glorious spring day. As you look around you, you see the colours of spring surrounding you. The magnificent greens, yellows and pinks of the blossoming flowers in a garden. Just up ahead of you is a grand old tree. Its trunk is thick and weathered, its branches strong and full with green leaves. As you move closer to this magnificent tree, you see its thick, strong roots burrowed deep and securely into the earth below. You are standing underneath the branches now, and as you gaze up into the leaves, you see the sun streaming through like feathers of light, welcoming you in. At the base of this wise tree, there is a soft bed of leaves, a place for you to rest. Make yourself comfortable on this bed of leaves and rest your back against the trunk. As your back gently presses against the trunk of this tree, you immediately feel a warmth that draws you closer. Although the trunk is weathered, it feels soft and comfortable at your back. You begin to settle in. Trees hold the memories of Earth, and they are fed by the light of the sun, creating a perfect conduit between heaven and earth. As you sit with your back pressed against this beautiful tree, you begin to feel a gentle tingling, like an electrical pulse that lovingly soothes and opens your heart even more. As your heart relaxes and opens, so too do your senses. This opening allows you to receive the highest wisdom sent from the heavens and from the earth. Take a moment to consider a question about your life at this time. Or you might simply ask if there is something for you to know at this time. When you feel ready, ask your questions and be open to receiving the answers. Feeling so grateful for the wisdom that you have received. Share your gratitude with this wise old tree. Wrap your arms around its trunk. And as you gently squeeze, feel the loving energy fill your heart. You are loved and supported more than you know. It is time to return home now. Take one last look at this beautiful place and know that you can return here whenever you like. A renewal is happening in which divine qualities are being expressed through you as a healthy body, a positive attitude, and a fulfilling life. Begin to feel your physical body resting against the surface beneath you in the room where you began. Become aware of your breath once more and begin to wriggle your fingers and your toes, your hands and your feet. Allow your body to breathe and stretch as it needs to. And remember the wisdom that you have received. As you become present once again, open your eyes as you feel ready. If you have a paper or pen close by, take a few moments to write down the answers that you received. And feel free to share any questions or comments in the chat. As you do this, take a moment to notice how you are feeling. Check in with your body and your emotions, and acknowledge to yourself how you're feeling in this moment. And if it feels right to you, allow this feeling to be your intention for the rest of your day and perhaps into the rest of your week. I'd like to invite Heather back to join us.
Truly magnificent, Ursula.
How are you feeling right now?
Very, very relaxed indeed, and just really appreciating the light and the wisdom that we can all receive when we go to that place of stillness.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Just to be in that space where you're open and ready to receive whatever needs to come in the moment. It's a really beautiful place to rest.
Yes, and to have the meaning and significance of where we're at in the moment, what we need to receive. I'm just very conscious of when I am still, I can hear the sweet whispers. You know, as I'm lying down by that tree that you just so beautifully helped us to visualize, and our brain goes to the places that we tell our brain to go to. Because as I've pointed out before, the brain doesn't know the difference between reality and our imagination. So we can train our brain to do so much.
That's right.
And we have the power to receive the wisdom if we go to the still places. And I just had some beautiful wisdom from from God for me.
Beautiful.
As I went to the still places and just reached out to Him to be open.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. We can pray and send prayers, but until we stop and listen, we often say, where's the answer? I didn't get the answer. But it's a matter of stopping and pausing and creating space for that wisdom to come through and be shared with us.
Yes. Yes.
And then we have an opportunity to move forward with that wisdom.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes. So thank you for sharing your wisdom and expertise today with us, Ursula. And it's been a beautiful little armchair chat. And I've got some great news that Ursula is able to do more meditation with us on the Elevate Your Wellbeing, our next workshop, which will be running on the 15th of October here in our home. And we're so blessed to have Ursula come and do another guided meditation there. So I encourage you, wherever you are, to be in contact with Ursula if you have really valued this session. I've put her details on the events section on the Elevate Your Wellbeing group page. So go there to find out more, and I'll put the next Elevate Your Wellbeing workshop details up on the group page as well, so that you can tune in and mark that off on your calendar if you'd like to do more of this, to be caring for yourself, to then be contagious in your care for others.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Heather. Thank you for having me, and thank you to everyone who's watching. And please remember, if you are watching the recording, please offer your comments, because they open us up to learning ourselves and sharing with others. So thank you.
Thank you for joining our beautiful group who have so much wisdom to offer themselves. And as Ursula has said, please jot anything in the comments section so we can share that wisdom with each other. And until next time, be brave, be life-giving. And as Ursula has let her light shine today with us, may you go out and let your light shine with the other people that you meet on your journey. See you next Tuesday.
Lots of love. Thanks,
Thank you,
Heather.
Ursula.